That's what makes them so delicious. You're not just eating food, you're eating pure goodness.
Marketing experts know how to make you want things, no matter how silly or outrageous. These are the top 10 best food marketing stunts. See if you're buying
I'm gonna eat your cornbread.
orange juice and cereal.
But only kids can have Coconut Cruncho!
Have you ever gotten up in the morning and while you were half asleep, poured orange juice into your cereal instead of milk? The taste isn't too great, right? Well, Tropicana rectified this problem by releasing a special kind of cereal that's specifically made to be mixed with orange juice, preferably Tropicana, instead of milk. This exclusive orange juice cereal is called Tropicana Crunch. It's the first ever orange juice and cereal combination on the market, which is why Tropicana had to go all out with the marketing stunts. To help promote their new cereal, Tropicana gave boxes away for free on its May 4th, 2022 release day. This also included a free red and white striped paper straw to help slurp up the orange juice after the cereal's gone. Tropicana's slogan for the cereal was, "Whether you hate it or love it, you won't know until you try it." Tropicana Crunch is a honey almond cluster cereal that pairs wonderfully with orange juice. Apparently, the honey helps balance out the tartness of the orange juice. In any case, this orange juice and cereal combo is a complete breakfast in a bowl.
Don't you dare open a new box of cereal until you finish this one!
Hot Dog Popsicle.
Your hot dog, m'lady!
For over 130 years, Oscar Mayer's been everyone's favorite hot dog brand. We all know the catchy Oscar Mayer wiener and bologna jingles. This brand sure knows how to do marketing right. But did they get it right with the Hot Dog Popsicle? When summertime hits, two favorite treats are popsicles and hot dogs. Oscar Mayer used this knowledge to make hot dog popsicles out of these beloved summer delights. The Cold Dog is a popsicle that's flavored to taste like a hot dog. Oscar Mayer partnered with Pop Bar to make a frozen hot dog that features a mustard swirl.
I mean, if you don't like that, you don't like ice cream.
This was part of Oscar Mayer's Stupid or Genius marketing campaign, and the polarizing item sure had fans going wild about the frozen hot dog on social media. Do you think the frozen hot dog would be worth trying? The Cold Hot Dog Popsicle is supposed to be refreshing with a smoky flavor that's followed with a hint of umami. These frozen hot dogs were released as a follow-up to Oscar Mayer's Bologna Face Mask, a hydrating face mask inspired by a slice of sandwich meat that helps promote skin elasticity, another addition to their Stupid or Genius campaign.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Starbucks cups on car roofs.
Purpose of places like Starbucks is for people with no decision-making ability whatsoever to make 6 decisions just to buy 1 cup of coffee.
Starbucks doesn't need much marketing. Their popularity and loyal customers are enough to keep people coming in each day. But when Starbucks does decide to play the marketing game, they always hit it out of the park. During the holiday season, the Cups on a Car Roof marketing stunt was an inspiring campaign that got a lot of attention. No social media was needed for this campaign. This food marketing stunt only required a few Starbucks employees, red Starbucks cups, and small magnets. The Starbucks employees would put the cups on their cars, hold them down with magnets, and drive around town with them until someone noticed. If anyone approached the Starbucks employee and warned them about their cup of coffee on the car roof, the Good Samaritan would then receive a Starbucks coupon. The game was simple and fun, and it made a lot of people happy during the holidays. So keep an eye out for red Starbucks cups on car roofs during the holiday season. The Starbucks campaign might be coming to your town next. First time here? Well, our channel's like a drive-thru for your screen. So hit that subscribe button and enjoy the ride. Papa John's Beezza.
It's only a beat. Ow!
Have you ever thought of pairing pizza with bees? Well, Papa John's did and created the Beezza. The Beezza was made to highlight the plight of the bees, and its marketing campaign was so good it needed to be included as one of the best food marketing stunts. A Beezza pizza is a miniature pizza drizzled in honey. The tiny pizza is about 1 inch in diameter, and it's topped with geraniums and forget-me-nots, and finished off with a special blend of rosemary and thyme pollen dust. The perfect pizza pie for bees.
Are you interested in the ancient art of beekeeping?
Aviologists agree that this miniature Papa John's pizza is exactly what any bee would love to eat if they ate pizza. The fragrances, colors, and nectar are all spot on. Not only is this marketing campaign a great way to help the bees, it's also a way to help humans understand what bees need to thrive and survive. The types of flowers on the Papa John's Beezza pizza are exactly the type of flowers you should be planting in your own yard to help save the bees. If you don't have a green thumb, you can also just set the bees out on your backyard for the bees to enjoy. They might enjoy their own pizza party. Bees are basically responsible for the food we eat every day, so why not treat them for all the hard work they do? Burger King's left-handed Whopper.
I am not left-handed.
This smart fast food stunt happened in 1998, but it can't be forgotten. It was a genius marketing decision. Burger King decided to launch the left-handed Whopper. The left-handed burger was a mirrored version of the classic flame-broiled Whopper we all know and love, with the same ingredients, except rotated 180 degrees, making it a Whopper to be held with the left hand. Okay, so the announcement came on April Fool's Day, but the campaign created some interesting buzz. Burger King announced that they would only be making 32 million left-handed burgers, and once they were gone forever. If you're left-handed, you already know how using simple tools like scissors or writing in a traditional notebook can be difficult. But did you ever have trouble eating a burger with your left hand? Burger King hit the bullseye with this one. Imagine how crazy this marketing stunt would be if Burger King tries to sell the left-handed burger today in the age of social media.
With which hand will you handle this, left or right?
Heinz Ed-chup.
The hardest time trying to get some out. I mean, I just kept pounding and pounding on the bottom of it.
If you're a fan of Ed Sheeran, you might already know that he's one of Heinz Ketchup's biggest fans. Ed Sheeran even has a tattoo of the brand's logo on his arm. Well, Ed Sheeran's love for Heinz has gone beyond tattoos with his own special brand of Ed-chup that everyone can enjoy at home. Ed Sheeran and Heinz worked together to create the perfect bottle of ketchup just in time for National Ketchup Day on June 5th.
Why deprive ourselves that knowledge?
If you're a fan of Heinz Ketchup and Ed Sheeran, you'll love the special edition ketchup branded with a unique Ed-inspired emoji. It tastes just like the ketchup you know and love, but better. Ed Sheeran was so proud of his Ed-chup, he even wrote his own script for a Heinz tomato ketchup TV ad. The script was then produced and brought to life at a posh restaurant featuring Ed Sheeran pouring his own brand of ketchup called Ed-chup on a fancy dish.
Why?
KFC in space.
Early Apollo.
KFC accomplished a historical feat in marketing when they flew a chicken sandwich into space. In June of 2017, KFC launched a chicken sandwich on a balloon that would float to the upper atmosphere for a few days and then travel back to Earth at a speed of 2,000 feet per minute. It's for science, KFC proclaimed. This food marketing stunt seemed like a gimmick, but it was a legit science experiment. Worldview Enterprises considered this to be an important step in understanding space. The KFC chicken sandwich in the balloon was a genius way to market the product and to get everyone's attention.
I'm not stupid. I'm smart.
The high-altitude vehicle was designed to float up to 100,000 feet in the air and to stay up for months, even years at a time. Eventually, Worldview Enterprises would like to use these balloons to send paying customers up in the atmosphere for up to 6 hours, so they can enjoy the view and experience the Earth from above. However, at $75,000 a ticket, it might not be a day trip everyone can afford. Fancy Feast for humans.
Because you're not fancy.
Cat parents are always looking for ways to interact with their furry, four-legged friends. There are many novelty products out there to enjoy special moments with your cat, but have you ever tried sitting down to a 5-star meal with your feline friend? To launch their Fancy Feast cookbook, Fancy Feast opened a pop-up restaurant at Gatto Bianco in New York City. The Fancy Feast cookbook is a cookbook that allows you to coordinate your food with your pets based on existing canned Fancy Feast medley meals. The inspiration behind this pop-up restaurant is to introduce human-inspired cat food to the world. Cat enthusiasts and foodies could visit the Italian pop-up restaurant and order tasty cat food-flavored meals like beef ragu, turkey Florentine, and wild salmon primavera.
I didn't want to.
The Gatto Bianco pop-up restaurant was created for the cat-obsessed. For the event, the walls were adorned with cat wallpaper and artwork featuring cats in all shapes and sizes. There were even gold-embellished Fancy Feast cloth napkins on the tables. Every meal was created by the cat food brand's head chef. Sounds delicious, doesn't it? Some are still trying to wrap their head around the kitty-to-human food concept, but those who tried the Fancy Feast food for humans say that it was tasty and flavorful. The Fancy Feast for Humans experience included an inside look at how each dish is made, along with questions and answers with the chefs. The Fancy Feast menu for humans was made to help people understand how much delight each Fancy Feast medley meal brings to the cat that eats it. Have you ever peeled back the lid on your cat's favorite Fancy Feast medley and thought, this looks delicious? Then this food marketing stunt was made for you. Elevate your dining experience with your cat by your side with Fancy Feast for Humans. Taco Bell's Big Cheez-It Tostada.
Too often, we forget the hard work done at the Federal Department of Cheese Geometry.
When it comes to food marketing stunts, we need to include Taco Bell's Big Cheez-It Tostada. In June of 2022, Taco Bell introduced a unique food menu item called the Big Cheez-It Tostada. The Big Cheez-It Tostada is exactly as its name implies. It's a giant Cheez-It turned into a delicious tostada. Taco Bell enlarged the traditional Cheez-It 16 times and used it as a base for its new tostada recipe. Within a week, Taco Bell quickly sold out of the Big Cheez-It Tostada and its counterpart, the Big Cheez-It Supreme. The Big Cheez-It Supreme is a crunch wrap with a giant Cheez-It within the tortilla wrap.
Maybe could be other things.
The Big Cheez-It Tostada is an extra-large Cheez-It base topped with taco meat, sour cream, crispy lettuce, juicy diced tomatoes, and shredded cheese. Reviewers say the Big Cheez-It Tostada was not a bad product. In fact, it's delicious. It's just a weird product that no one was expecting. The only downside of the Big Cheez-It Tostada was that the Cheez-It base was a little thin and not strong enough to hold up the weight of the toppings. But by selling out within the first week, Taco Bell knows that the Cheez-It Tostada has the potential to be a huge hit. The marketing idea to reinvent this cheesy childhood favorite snack was a plan worth following through with. If Taco Bell decides to bring back the Big Cheez-It Tostada in the future, they might just need to prepare for another hit. Velveeta Martini.
I want a martini that can be declared a disaster area.
Velveeta has been around forever. Velveeta cheese has been coming out with new and exciting and sometimes strange recipes for years, and they really hit the marketing mark with the Veltini. At first glance, the Veltini, found at BLT restaurants like BLT Prime in New York and BLT Steak in Washington, D.C., looks amazing. But does a martini really mix with Velveeta? Velveeta certainly thinks so. The Veltini cocktail will be available while supplies last for $15. This high-end cocktail is made from a Velveeta-infused vodka that has been specially prepared 24 hours before, vermouth, and olive brine. The drink is served in a martini glass and topped with a cheesy Velveeta drip around the rim and a cocktail pick sporting jumbo Velveeta shells and cheese and Velveeta stuffed olives. Don't worry if you can't make it to a BLT restaurant in time before the Veltini runs out. You can also purchase the Velveeta Veltini kit online that includes everything you need to make 2 Veltinis at home for $50. The Velveeta Veltini Make-It-Home kit includes a gold cocktail shaker, Velveeta coasters, 2 martini glasses, a jar of olives, a box of Velveeta jumbo shells and cheese, Velveeta cheese to infuse with vodka, cocktail picks, Velveeta bricks for the olives, and the one-of-a-kind Velveeta Veltini recipe card to make sure you prepare your cheesy drink to perfection. Bite into more great videos. Just tap or click. First time here? Then hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell.